Hello. Is this Jessica Mefford Miller, CEO of the Valley Metro, Ken Kessler, CFO of the Valley Metro, and Michael Warrow, Chief Legal Officer of the Valley Metro? Yes? Yes? Oh, well, this will be a lovely presentation for you. My name is Sean Emmanuel Matthias. I am a senior at Arizona State University studying political science and finance. And I am particularly interested in improving public transit in the Valley because there have been so many times that I'm driving on the 202 or the I-10, and I want to tell all these bad drivers who keep cutting me off, all these people going 70 in the left lane, all these people who switch lanes without indicating, to go take a bus. However, I can't tell that because the bus isn't there, or the bus isn't on time, or the bus doesn't run effectively. Back when I lived in Chicago, I could tell these people to take a bus, and I can't tell them now. And it led me to this research question for my lovely English class. Does an increase in public transit options reduce traffic in the Phoenix Metro? And from what I found, it does. It does. And let me break it down. There's a number of claims that I have. One, learning the truth with public transit does not harm business. According to Atkinson Palumbo, advanced transit-oriented development coincided strongly with the overlay zoning in areas of urban poverty and least in employment and amenity centers. While yes, the light rail does overlay in high areas of poverty and unemployment, if you want to get people circulating, you have to put them in the places where it is most needed. So of course it would coincide in areas of poverty, but it has not been found to be the cause. Public transit increases traffic to business near light rail stations, reducing car usage. According to Credit, findings show that transit adjacency is worth an 88% increase in knowledge sector new starts, a 40% increase in service sector new starts, and 20% in retail new starts at the time the system opened, compared with automobile accessible control areas. If people want to go somewhere and now have an option besides driving, people will go there, not that there is another option present. An increase in public transit use will be a decrease in car use, assuming the populations do not change variably. And next, the organization running the public transit is well managed. And according to your very own Catcherside, formerly your own Catcherside, the Valley Metro's experience is proof that with proper leadership, will, and determination, change is possible. With public funds and government agencies, there's often speculation about mismanaged funds, and the research presently shows that the Valley Metro is never engaged in such behavior. People use public transit when it is available, and according to your own sources, more than a fourth of all riders say they use the Valley Metro City Bus light rail service, which is an increase from 23% in 2007. This study took place in 2014. Public transit in the Valley has been steadily increasing since the creation of the Valley Metro, and thus people have been using the services more and more. With more people using public transit, naturally it is a reduction in car usage. So, good on that one. When public transit is not available, car usage increases. According to your own study, alternative service users appear to use these transportation options for a much wider variety of trip purposes than those used out of ride. The other uses were taxi cab drivers, and the lack of public transit forced people without a car to use a car anyways. And all those taxi cabs, what did that make? Traffic. Next, an increase in public transit increases satisfaction. According to Pfeiffer, life satisfaction is associated with neighborhood planning. Planning strategies that may increase resident opportunities for higher life satisfaction include A. Engaging with communities to better understand and plan for parks that meet residents' needs and enhancing neighborhood viability. Walkability is being able to get places without a car. An increase in walkability, i.e., carless infrastructure, leads to a higher satisfaction of life, meaning that they will probably continue using these walkable forms of getting around, reducing car usage, reducing traffic. G. The more opportunities that there are to use public transit, the more benefit the transit system would be, according to SEO. The total benefits do not peak at intermediate distances from exits and stations, but peak at the exits and stations themselves. This makes sense as the further you have to go to get somewhere, the less likely you are to go there. Having more frequent and closer opportunities to use transit creates a strong system, according to this logic. A stronger system, less people using cars, less traffic. Bada bing, bada boom. And lastly, the light rail does not make areas unaffordable to live in. According to DeMille, we do not find significant evidence that low-income individuals are more likely to move out of a transit neighborhood. This makes sense as adding places to get around while making an area more desirable does not increase the price, as light rail would increase the value everywhere. If everyone is benefiting, then it would make sense to move. But if everyone is benefiting, then why would you move? Because you're already receiving that benefit, and not being priced out is very important because you want people staying in those areas and not moving to somewhere more affordable that lacks transit, because then you're going to get more cars on the road. And all I gotta say is thank you for giving me the opportunity to present my research and my ideas to you guys. And I hope that you officers and the board of directors heeds my research, heeds my concern, and takes it with serious consideration. Thank you for your time and effort. Sean Mathias.